Today, we're talking B-roll. Cue the intro sequence. Okay, it's extremely easy to clutch on the 120p. It's amazing, it always looks good, but I feel like I always do it now. I need to remind myself not to always shoot in 120p for B-roll. So as a reminder, there's different frame rates. You can shoot in 24 frames. It actually feels real. You can have real emotions, not just like slow motion versions of emotions being shown. When you're shooting different frame rates, be purposeful with them. Don't always clutch on 120p because it might not actually be the right fit unless it's like a super epic shot where like hair's blowing in the wind or something along those lines. But change it up, try different frame rates. I really like 24 right now, kind of like a organic live feel to it. Okay, a super easy one is try rack focusing on your shots. So here we have a shot of the car and we're gonna rack focus from the wall, which has eyeballs on it, which looks really nice. The rack focusing from the wall to the car, which actually changes it up. It looks different. You don't always see people rack focusing all the time. So try a rack focusing shot, whether it's like on manual mode and you're actually rack focusing yourself, or you just allow the camera to go from one point to another point.
If you're spending way too much time trying to think of what dramatic movement you can do in your B-roll, maybe just try not doing any. And if you just set up your tripod, balance it, create a very nice symmetrical shot, just try locking it off, because doing a series of those can actually give you a really dramatic and pretty epic effect.
So instead of just shooting 120, I feel like right as it started. Okay, something different that's actually really fun to try is handheld shots. So this kind of creates a little bit of like anxiety in the shot. So we did a music video a couple years ago where it was like a very heavy rock song and we wanted to shoot the entire thing handheld. And although we own a Ronin and a stabilizer and could shoot it all slow motion, it actually supported the music video to shoot it handheld. So sometimes handheld is actually the best type of shot. And because everything's kind of smooth these days, it's almost that it's like reverting back to like we want handheld types of shots now. So try handheld for one of your B-roll shots. All right, next one, super easy, time lapse. Just set up your tripod somewhere, press record, and then speed it up, and it shows a time lapse sequence, which can be very interesting depending on how you use it. Okay, a big thing that I actually learned from Taylor Cut Films is like actually change up the type of shot when you're at a location. Shoot a wide, shoot a close up, and then shoot a macro shot of it, because having diversity in your shots can make a more interesting sequence. It's very easy to just have like one shot in mind. You're like, shot it like this, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's the only shot I got when I got there. So force yourself to like shoot at 24 mil, then 50 mil, then 100 mil, and then macro, and just kind of like give a sense of the scene. So change up the types of shots that you have. I also should not have picked a skate park to do the talking parts on, because I'm sure it's very loud. Okay. And this is a fun one. Actually try attaching your camera to something. So if you have a mount, attach it to like a broom, or attach it to the car, or attach it to like the various item that you're using, and it kind of gives like a POV experience of what it's like to be that item. So try attaching it to things. Okay, so drones are so cheap these days. You guys have to start actually bringing them with you. Get top-down shots, get like movement across shots, get tracking shots, like bust the drone out, get it in the sky, because a camera in the sky is very, very interesting. And if you guys don't have a drone, like in an example here, we're on an underpass of a bridge. So maybe I could go to the top of the bridge and I could shoot the car driving under the bridge so that you get an aerial shot example. So you don't always need a drone, but this is more of like an idea of changing up the levels of your shots. So if you have like a few extra dollars and you can afford a gimbal. Oh yeah, I'm not shooting a YouTube video over here or anything like that. Okay, if you guys actually have a stabilizer, start using the stabilizer, bring it with you. I know they're like kind of big and bulky and heavy, but if you guys can use it, it can actually make very cinematic shots. A gimbal might be the right type of B-roll for the video that you're trying to shoot, so bust out that gimbal again. All right, POV shots, that is point of view shots. This actually allows the person who's watching to experience what somebody might be doing. So in this case, if you had a GoPro, throw a GoPro on their head, it's a nice wide angle, and you can have like a POV of somebody like driving a car or whatever experience that they're going through, and that kind of like translates the emotional connection of what it might be like to be in that situation. So try a POV shot for your B-roll. All right, this is my friend Ross. He's actually gonna be the operator of our slider right now. So we're gonna actually begin trying a tracking shot. So we're gonna have our friend Heather walking into the car, and actually having a tracking shot on the slider could be like a really cool cinematic B-roll choice. Great job being the actor.
Thank you so much.
So that was quick and dirty. It's just a few ideas to help change up your type of B-roll that you're shooting so you're not always relying on 120 frames a second. I mean, I feel like I still always rely a bit on 120p, so this is more of a lesson for me to change it up, but hopefully this will change the flow of your types of videos. And it's actually a reminder to be purposeful with the type of B-roll that you're capturing and making sure that the types of shots that you're getting support the content that you're shooting and you're not always clutched on the same type of look all the time. So with that being said, throw your B-roll ideas in the comment section below. Let's make a huge thread on different ideas, so this will just be like a place where people can come to and have B-roll ideas for days and months and years at this point. If you guys like this video, please press like. It actually makes a difference. Subscribe. Would love for you to join along, and this will be the first time I'm actually mentioning it. If you haven't already, hit that bell in the corner to be notified when new videos come up, and we're gonna catch you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.